Yo, this is my review of Gungrave. I was originally going to do just a YouTube short for it, but then I started thinking about it and I was like, this I could probably talk about it long enough to get at least 5 minutes out on it. So yeah, Gungrave is about Brandon Heat, which I'm gonna go ahead and start with the name. As soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, well, he's obviously the main character. They're never gonna come up with a more main character name than Brandon Heat. But then, whenever he's brought back later, which, spoilers obviously, he's brought back later by the doctor, his name is Beyond the Grave. Yeah, that's definitely more main character than Brandon Heat, but this is a really good show, and since this is a review, I'm obviously going to get into more details, like smaller details about it, then he comes back. So, spoiler alert for Gungrave. I think this is like a decade old, maybe over a decade. But yeah, this is Gungrave, and it is really good. Brandon Heat and or not Malcolm, Malcolm in the Middle, Harry McDowell are the two main characters. There's also Brandon's love interest, which is I can't remember her name. Her daughter's name is Mika. I remember that, but I do not remember her name at all. She's blonde-headed chick number one. So she is in the town, and Brandon is in a gang. I'm gonna go through this really fast. So Brandon's in a gang. Harry and Brandon and all of their group gets in a fight. They fight this gang. The brother comes back. He's a part of Millennium, and they all get killed. The chick's uncle or adoptive uncle, basically, is a ex hitman or whatever, sweeper, I think is what they call him, for the Millennium group. So Big Daddy, which is the leader of the Millennium group, takes her under his wing and protects her, and Harry and Brandon join Millennium because they have nothing else to do. Oh, that's also the uncle being killed is what brings Bears Walking, which is one of the coolest characters ever. All through the series, I could not help but feel bad for him because everything he did was to protect his daughter and for Millennium, but mostly for his daughter. And yeah, so basically, I'm going to skip over a lot of small details, so you should just watch it so that you don't get lost in the middle of this. But yeah, um, I didn't write a script for this. I probably should have. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just remember it as I go. They go and join Millennium. Brandon is a not a sweeper yet. He is a just a dude that does there's horse racing, and he goes and beats the crap out of people who don't pay him, basically. And there's that. And then Harry eventually goes up the ladder and everything, and then becomes the leader. I know I'm skipping through a lot of it, but I'm just doing the main beats. Um, he goes up the ladder. Harry kills Brandon, Big Daddy, and a few other members. He gets them killed just because he's a jerk and he's trying to climb up the ladder. Harry McDowell is one of the most hateable characters in anime, but by the end, his death and Brandon's made me really sad. And I don't know why, because I did hate Harry even then. But Mika, which is the love interest's daughter, is there when her mother is killed by Millennium after Harry takes over. And then this is where the actual like Gungrave starts. Like if you've seen Gungrave, like the game or anything, this is where it begins. It's like halfway through the series. But yeah. Mika, her mother is killed, and then the butler, which is the brother of the doctor that brings Brandon back, is killed saving Mika. And then Mika goes to the Brandon Heat because he's been necrolized, which is just becoming a cool zombie dude. And then uh they start going after Millennium again, basically, because Harry is a jerk and broke the Code of Iron, which is oh yeah, the Code of Iron is if you're in Millennium, you do not betray your family. That's basically it. If you betray Millennium, the Code of Iron takes effect and you get killed. So all of that happens. Brendan beats the crap out of uh, Poundman, which is the fat dude. I don't want to just call him the fat dude. He's the intel, like he's Millennium's intel guy. He's actually really good at it. But he kills him, and then he kills, oh my god, what's his name? Lee. Yeah, Lee, I think. He kills him, and then he goes after, it's the other hitman dude. Oh my god. I cannot remember his name, but he kills him too. I think he survives at the end, actually, maybe. I could not tell if he survived or not because he disappeared, and then I think maybe he did survive. I don't know, but he kills all of them. He goes after Harry, and then whenever he sees Harry, he can't kill him because Harry's his best friend, and it's actually pretty sad because we're getting glimpses of the past and what's going on now. And at the end, and I know I'm going through this really fast for anyone who's seen it, you know I'm skipping over a lot. And for any of you who haven't seen it, definitely go watch it because I am skipping over a lot. They basically stand off against the Millennium together, even though he's there to kill Harry. And then at the end, Brandon is dying, and Harry's been shot up, and Brandon's just like, I made the same mistake again. I chose Harry McDowell over Millennium, and then Brandon and Harry shoot each other, and that's how it ends. Oh yeah, Mika comes up and cries about it and says that they're gonna be family forever. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a review. Solid 7.5 or 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. So yeah, see you.